Okay, so this here is Socrative. Socrative is really an excellent tool for just the things that you see right here. Quizzing and exit tickets. So that is the primary usage of Socrative. It is a platform that allows you to ask multiple choice, true, false, and short answer questions of students. It is a way for teachers to quickly check the knowledge of their class. It is perfect for application in my 7th grade social studies classroom. Honestly, I do a lot of quick knowledge checks just to see, okay, how are the students grasping these concepts, the facts of this unit, because that is really the foundation for going deeper into understanding what's going on in this story and history. How is it affecting these people? And so Socrative is a great platform. It allows you to quiz students, as you see here. So it gives me a ton of options. I can select an option that allows them to see instant feedback, to see their final score. I can see open navigation. So basically, I can shuffle the questions. If I want to, I can shuffle the answers, or I can basically make it so that I can customize the way they navigate the quiz. I can also make it teacher paced, where I can set the pacing for how long they have for each question. And so I can launch the quiz. As you can see here, students can take the quiz question by question. The platform allows you to use photos that students can zoom in on in order to answer questions. It's very simple and sleek design, not much room for distraction, which is great, aligns well with the Triple E framework. Also, really a platform that's very focused on time on task. It's not something that is going to be utilized at a super high volume. It's something that's quick, easy, a way for teachers to use it and check how students are doing and just see what they're learning. And so the quizzing function is a great function. The exit ticket function is also very good. It is very similar. And the exit tickets essentially allow the teacher to ask a few questions and then see the results. So like I could go to live results and see all the class names will be listed right here. And then of course their scores on each question, how they did. So basically I can see quickly how individuals are doing. I can see how the class is doing. So if they're doing poorly in question 1, I can go, okay, what's question 1? And then they can tell me basically how they're feeling about the materials or how their short answers were. I can quickly review that and see, okay, how are students answering this question? Where are they coming from? What are they doing? And what are they understanding? And so, honestly, the reporting feature is really a great part of this. The quizzing and the exit ticket is really the perfect platform, perfect thing for me to just quickly check via multiple choice, true, false, and short answer how students are grasping the content. The space race is another function. This is really where things kind of get gamified just a little bit. Not always a bad thing. I think if it was the primary usage, I think that would be an issue. Students often look forward to the game itself rather than taking it seriously and doing the thing that they want to do or learning the thing that they want to learn and testing their knowledge. And so in this instance, I can select the number of teams. I can select the icon. We'll do a rocket race in this case, and then I'll do 2 minutes. I can shuffle the questions, shuffle the answers, show final scores. And then right here, it will show as the teams are basically pacing along. You can see here that they will be racing to the end. There will be a timer. And so whichever team wins, that is how, they see the competition going up there as they answer questions. This is a really, I think, a meaningful thing because it allows students to collaborate, to work in a social setting. If their classmates don't understand the content very well, or if their teammates don't, then they're going to do poorly. And so this really makes, I think, the accountability factor in the classroom for just grasping the concepts a little more interesting if you're doing this thing regularly. I think this is something students can enjoy and get engaged in that way. As for inviting students, so basically I can utilize QR codes. I could copy paste this QR code and put it in a slide or document for them to see. I have rooms, so I can basically share this. I can also roster students as well. There's extensive reports on how each quiz does. or how students do in each quiz that I can look through. There is a paid version of this. I currently am operating the free version, which is very limited, but it is usable in the free version. I probably land somewhere in the essentials category, which is $10 per month or builds out to $120 a year. Basically, it gives you unlimited quizzes, gives you up to 5 rooms, so you can kind of place 5 rooms of rostered students. Gives you 90 days of report history, gives you partial marks, allows you to pause activities, allows you to roster the rooms so you have certain groups of students that are in certain rooms. That way you can review their data throughout the semester. Allows you to look at a lot of different things, and it really is just a great tool for quickly evaluating what students know and how much they know and where you need to reteach. I think this is a way for teachers to just test knowledge in a quick way and just see what they need to reteach, what they can move on from. The other thing that this is in beta, but this is still a good resource, is basically a collections page where people share their quizzes. If I go to social studies here, it will show me a variety of quizzes that are available for usage, which is really awesome. So I could view the details of this quiz, see if it's a fit for me, see if it really covers the things that I want to cover. I can look at each page and see, okay, what are the questions like? Am I covering this stuff? And if I wanted to, I could copy this to my account and use it. There's also a ton of tutorials on just how to use things and change things. I could copy this and then change whatever I want. So if there's, half the questions are what I want, great. Then I can just take that, I can copy it to my account. And then once it's imported to my account, I can go over to my library and I can see, okay, there's a World War I quiz here. What I want to add, I can delete questions, right? I can also move them up or down. I can, change the question in any way I want. So it really allows the teacher to totally customize everything about the quiz, the way the quiz happens. The design of the quizzes are very simple and sleek. I like that they have just a little green icon there for students to fill in that bubble. And then it allows them to just scroll through the questions or go through the questions on like a sliding side-to-side feature, which I think is really great. It doesn't distract the students. It's just perfect for quick quizzes. I probably would never administer a test on this. I work at an IB school, so tests are typically focused on short answer and essay questions. Basically, that allows students to give many or multiple answers. But this is just a way for me as the teacher to go, okay, I need to know today, before class ends, what they know. Because tomorrow I don't want to jump into the next thing if I don't understand what's going on, or if they don't understand what's going on already. And so this is just a really great tool. Basically allows us to do the things we want to do and evaluate students in a way that is very helpful and quick and easy way to check knowledge. And so I think it's a great tool. I really enjoy using it. And so that is a review of Socrative.